Look around you. You are living in an age of psychological warfare. Every notification, every passive-aggressive comment from a colleague, every crisis on the news is a calculated attempt to colonize your mind. Most people are wide open. They are reactive, fragile, and easily shattered by the opinions of people they don't even like. They are exhausted because they've given everyone a key to their emotional house.
But as you listen to this, you are beginning to realize that there is another way, a colder way, a way used by emperors and slaves alike to become invisible to the pain of the world. Today, we aren't just talking about coping. We are talking about building a fortress that no one can breach. These are the 7 Dark Stoic rules for becoming unshakable. If you follow them, the world will still try to hit you, but it will find only stone. Let us begin.
Why are you so tired? It's not the work, it's the leakage. You leak power every time you get angry at someone who doesn't matter. You leak energy every time you try to justify your worth to a toxic boss. You are essentially a puppet, and you've handed your strings to the most incompetent people in your life.
The gap between a victim and a master is one thing, the gap of response. Most people have no gap. Stimulus happens and they react instantly. They are predictable. And as we've discussed, predictability is a death sentence. To become unshakable, you must first accept the dark reality. Most people do not want you to be calm. Your chaos is their leverage. To reclaim your life, you must learn the art of being emotionally untraceable.
Rule number 1. Selective ignorance. Your attention is a currency. Stop spending it on low-value targets. The Stoic master understands that 99% of what people say is noise designed to provoke a reaction. When someone insults you, they are checking to see if you are pluggable into their reality. If you don't react, you remain an enigma. Ignorance isn't weakness, it's a high-level filter. If it doesn't build your empire or protect your soul, it doesn't exist.
Rule number 2. Control the internal narrative. Epictetus taught us that it's not things that disturb us, but our judgments about them. A toxic person is only toxic if you allow their poison to enter your bloodstream. To the unshakable mind, an insult is just air. A layoff is just a change in geography. You must develop a cold, analytical, internal voice that strips away the emotion from the facts. See the world for what it is, not for how it feels. Rule number 3. Premeditatio Malorum, the dark simulation. While others visualize success and positive vibes, you will visualize the wreckage. Every morning, spend 2 minutes imagining the worst-case scenario. Your business fails, your partner leaves, your reputation is attacked. Why? Because fear is a ghost that disappears when you stare it in the face. By the time the tragedy happens, you've already lived through it 1,000 times in your mind. You cannot be surprised, and what cannot surprise you cannot break you.
Rule number 4. Voluntary discomfort. Most people are slaves to their comfort. This makes them easy to bribe and easy to threaten. To be unshakable, you must practice being okay with less. Sleep on the floor once a month. Take the cold shower. Fast for a day. When you prove to yourself that you can survive without the luxuries, you become immune to the world's threats. You cannot be manipulated by someone who thinks they can take something away from you that you've already learned to live without.
Rule number 5. Amor Fati, the alchemy of fate. Don't just accept what happens. Love it. This is the ultimate Dark Stoic flip. When someone betrays you, that is the fuel for your growth. When you face a setback, that is the resistance training your mind needs. You are not enduring life, you are using it. Every obstacle is an opportunity to practice a virtue you wouldn't otherwise use. Betrayal teaches you discernment. Chaos teaches you presence. There is no such thing as a bad event, only raw material for your transformation.
Rule number 6. The view from above. When your ego feels bruised, it's because you think you are the center of the universe. Zoom out. Imagine looking at yourself from the clouds. See your city, your country, the planet. You are a microscopic speck on a blue dot floating in an infinite void. In the grand timeline of the cosmos, your boss's ego or your neighbor's gossip doesn't even register as a whisper. This isn't nihilism, it's liberation. Small things only hurt small minds. Expand your perspective and the pain dissolves. Rule number 7. Memento Mori, the final deadline. As you listen to these final words, remember that you are already dying. Every second that passes is a second that death now owns. Why are you wasting these precious moments worrying about the opinions of people who will be dust in a few decades? Memento Mori is the ultimate filter for the unshakable. It strips away the trivial and leaves only the essential. When you live in the shadow of your own mortality, you no longer have time for social anxiety. You no longer have space for burnout. You become a focused, dangerous force of nature because you know your time is limited. Starting today, you will move through the world like a ghost in a machine. You will hear the noise, but it will not touch you. You will see the chaos, but you will remain the stillness at its center. You are no longer a victim of circumstance. You are the architect of your own internal fortress. The world will try to break you. It will try to bend you, but it will fail. Because you have learned the secret of the Stoic sage. Nothing outside of your own mind has the power to touch you unless you give it permission. Permission denied. Stay invisible, stay dangerous, and above all, stay unshakable. Until next time, stay in the shadow.